anything you want to add, Tiny?
I can't read. This is a nice bit of pip.
Do I eat
I
it?
take it back and I read it out loud to her so she knows what's happening.
Thank you, Trill.
My pleasure.
So Alban heads off with his 6 guards. He doesn't actually take the piece of paper back off you. You get the feeling that he's actually not that bothered about this town.
Yeah, thought that might be the case.
Yeah.
I guess he's just accepted it's happened, maybe. But he heads off back down the beach with his 6 guards.
Right.
So you have the option of either following him along the beach or heading back through the jungle.
Well, he wanted us to stay out of sight when we came here, so I think... Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Jungle
We know
again?
the path through the jungle.
Yeah.
Oh, we do. Yeah, good point.
Now we know the path, it might be quicker to get there, and it'll take us straight back to the hut where we came from. And that's where our mission lies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Oakley dokley. So you're heading that way?
Yes.
As I said, Captain... I keep calling him Captain. He's never actually introduced himself like that. Nathaniel Gallaglass is following you. Which is going to completely screw up combat encounters if you have any. Can somebody roll me a... Kerry, can you roll me a D8, please?
Excuse me, a D100.
D8.
Can she hear us?
Oh, D8, sorry. I heard a D, and then I didn't hear the rest.
Okay. And then can you roll me a D20, please?
Cut out again. What D?
20, please.
20.
Thank you.
6 and 7.
Okay. So you start heading back through
really weird to have right next to each other. Sorry.
Start heading through the jungle again, and you're essentially following the same path. As you get to pretty much where you fought the wasps, you notice a little bit off the path there's a ruined obelisk, and it's fallen over, but it seems to have been carved some time ago.
The same place as where the wasps were last time, and we didn't notice it.
Near enough. It's a little bit further away from the path than the wasps were.
Oh.
Literally, you can see it through the trees.
Well, that's not too far in. Should we go take a look? Just a quick one?
Oh no, this damn flavor text.
The curiosity is piqued. Shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go look.
Sure.
We carefully walk up there.
Give me a second, because...
Ooh,
Actually-
does it have on that?
You know what, this will actually be quite funny. No, the average level is not 4. Yeah, I'm going to do this just because it's going to confuse you with regards to the saber wolves. Right, so...
Oh god, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Turn order.
Yeah. Could you all roll me initiative, please, and we'll see if it populates on there. Could you place all your characters near that gigantic skeleton again?
Okay.
All right, calm down, Cordelia.
Oh, jeez.
Nice.
First good roll, though.
Oh wow, you're all going for her.
Did mine work?
It hasn't
Oh,
appeared.
wait, there it goes. Never mind, it's a 1. No, no, it's fine. It's a 7. It just looks like a 1.
I'm trying to find something that
Well,
that'll do. I said that'll do.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Over now. So you approach the obelisk. It's not that interesting. It's like the elements have worn it down. It's covered in vines and everything. There's nothing too interesting about it. But then you start hearing a rustling in the bushes, and you all prepare yourselves. And I have just realised that I have to put Captain.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I'll have him wander on from the side, but I need to put. So through the hedges, a large feline appears.
Oh, a feline.
Yeah, it looks like a lizard hydra thing. It's not though. He is now called Nate. Right, so I'm going to try and roll on the screen. So the Saber Cat initiative is. It was almost a 20. 10, and the wonderful Captain.
Super cat.
13 plus. Oh. Okay, Captain. So, I'm going to ask you guys to do some quick math at home.
Okay.
So, he rolled a 13 on his initiative.
Uh-huh.
And can you see what his initiative is now?
17?
17.
Wow.
Oh, wait, I've got that
plus
wrong.
5?
It is +5, but +5 is not. It's 18, isn't it?
Yeah.
I still managed to think it's a +5, though.
Oh gosh.
No
Why
quick
am I
maths for me.
first?
Let's
I don't
just
think I want to
make
waste
sure
spells on this guy.
make sure you always keep Nate on the good side.
Yeah, so Cordelia, it is your turn. You've seen this thing. It's looking a bit angry and starved, but it is a big kitty with saber fangs, but not to be confused with saber wolves.
I didn't actually pack Speak with Animals today because I thought we were going to possibly get into big fights. Otherwise, I would try and talk with it. I'm going to. I think I might hold my attack. I don't want to waste spells on this guy just yet. So I will.
No, only +5 Cherry Blossom. He's +5 initiative.
I guess I'll just move like.
I think am I reading his stat thing wrong?
I'll
Oh,
just move down here, and I will hold my attack until he's right up in me.
oh my. Okay. And I've just realised I still haven't put a counter down for Nate. Let's try and find a decent one for Nate. Oh, actually, one moment.
I want to save my spells for when we're fighting potentially. Sounds like a vampire or something.
Have you not got any cantrips that can do damage?
Well, the only damage cantrip I have is Produce Flame, which might set the entire
Okay.
forest on fire.
Do it. The
Just to be sure to hit it.
Yeah, the people at home want carnage.
Come on, gimme. You're the only one that can give it to them.
So the captain he's sort of confused by what you're all looking at, and he turns around to see the captain like, "Hey, that a big kitty." Because this is the first time I've actually used this character, let's have a quick look what you can do. Bonus actions.
What's his icon? Oh, that is definitely not who I was thinking of.
It's just what I've thrown on. It's not what I. You have to understand that there is not a token ideally for the captain. This token is a placeholder.
They look similar.
He needs a hat.
Oh, yeah.
He needs to.
Uh,
It's got the right hair for a captain, I guess.
just for that, lassie, you're not getting me a bardic inspiration. Kai, you can have some bardic inspiration.
He's a
Ooh.
bard.
He's a bard, but okay. As a bonus action creature. So, Tyne, you get an extra d6. You can add it to ability checks, attack rolls, or saving throws. But after you use it, it disappears off.
Right, so ability.
He's then going to pull a pistol from out underneath his long coat and shoot the kitty. And before anybody asks, yes, he is proficient with firearms. So he rolled a 10. That's a 20.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
And he does 1d10 plus 5. Oh yeah, does he have disadvantage? Where's that snap to? Oh, he has disadvantage, so I have to roll again. Oh, damn it, Captain!
What do you roll?
Can you not see that dice?
He's like still groaning from his back pain.
I can't see the die, no.
He just rolled a nat 1.
Oh gosh.
Plus 10 won't help you there.
1 moment. Fumble table. I have a special fumble table, people, and that's at 88, is it? 80. Okay, 80. He's suddenly realised that he's extremely scared of cats.
Oh no.
He is frightened for 1 turn, so he's frightened until his next turn. He's literally just sort of stood there shaking currently. Artemia, it's your go now.
So on the map, I can't actually see where the cat is. Could you
He's
like, is he?
right.
Oh, oh, oh
Yeah.
God! He's like the same color as the foliage.
That's what makes them such amazing hunters.
Let's see here.
It's a good 60 foot away.
Okay. Are these just bushes here? Can I fire through these?
So that's vines. These things here are bushes, but yeah, it's not providing it any cover currently, unless because it's not in them.
Okay, I'm gonna fire from here
Yep.
because I'm badass like that. Yahoo!
Nice.
Yeah, that's it.
And then I'm gonna do war fighting. 12.
Yep. It lets out a little.
Take that, you weird-looking cat.
What have we? It's a bit judgy, that isn't it? So 12 points of damage. Okay.
I have a cat and she's prettier than you.
It lets out a little bit of a wail in pain, but it's still standing. Anything else, Artemia?
That's me, yeah.
Kai, your go.
I can't get to that, can I?
You're actually stood in between squares currently, so.
Yeah, that's a bit weird. Let's pop myself there.
Hang
She's that kind of gal. She's not in one place or the other. She's in between.
I'll get to there. I'll throw a javelin at it.
Yep.
See if this works. Look for that, does it work? 12.
Uh,
I won't.
do you want me to tell you before you say anything else?
Does it?
It
Does
hits.
the body-
It hits.
Oh, yes, fair enough. Okay. Hits. Is it this one? Nope. How do I make it?
Nah.
Oh,
If
no,
you click on-
Oh no, that's
Yeah,
to
sorry.
6 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's currently got an arrow and a javelin in it, and it is even less impressed. I'll just have. It is your go, Trill. If you're
Mwah.
If we shoot a few more times, it'll be a porcupine.
with giant teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll move over to here. Oops.
So Bardic Inspiration, just so you know, you choose whether you make your roll, then you choose whether or not to use your Bardic Inspiration dice. I am not meant to tell you if it's a success before you roll, but
Yeah.
you hit anyway, so it's fine.
I'm gonna throw an Eldritch Blast at him.
Do you mind just popping up the Eldritch Blast wording? I just want to know if it
Yeah.
sets things on fire.
It's the
how
force damage, isn't it?
It
It
might
is
be.
force damage.
Ah, right.
How do I? Now there, I think it's like this.
There we go.
That-
Thank
There
you.
you go.
Beam of crackling energy streaks the creature, makes me whisper. Damn it, I wanted a fire to start. Anyway, carry on.
I'm not the
Might
fire.
happen yet if you come after me.
12.
Yeah, that hits.
Let's take 5 points of damage.
Oh no. So you hit it, you sort of like knock its face a little bit, and it sort of like hisses and looks back at you.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's its go now.
Yep.
Yep.
Ooh.
I was like, oh no.
Don't look straight at me.
Unfortunately, he can reach you as well. So he's going to run straight at you to here. And he's going to.
Weird long neck.
It's going to attack you. Well, actually, let's just see what are the funky guys. Oh, it's actually not too complicated. So it's going to bite you with its weird funky teeth on its long neck.
Leia, get ready. I might need help.
Oh! Please tell me you can see that.
Be what?
Is it a 20 because of the reaction? I can't see it, but I feel like it is.
But everybody at home can see it. How are you guys doing? That was the first critical of the night on a
Oh,
on a
no.
player.
No.
Um,
Can't see it.
Eyes.
So
Single digits health here.
5 plus. It has done 9 damage to you.
I have 9.
He's down.
Go.
Nine
I'm
health.
unconscious.
Oh no.
That's because you said it had a weird neck.
That was me.
It's coming for it now. Turns and looks at you now, and it just goes, "You're next." Cordelia, it's your go
This
again.
is one of those times where I have
My
to
turn.
do a weird war cry.
Sorry, Trill,
Where
is
are
that
my
you
owl
down?
Noises?
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
Boop. There you go. Have a nice little symbol.
Oh dear.
Let's zoom in a little bit for the action.
All right. So, let me just take a quick peek here.
If you're just joining us, we've got a captain who is
Dark.
several levels higher than everybody else, but can't do anything.
Was that sorry? Who was saying start a fire or don't start a fire? Somebody was saying
I
one
think-
of those two.
That was me.
As an unconscious man, please don't start the fire.
We didn't
Oh,
start
God.
the fire. It's been burning since the world's been turning.
Okay. All right. I
Do
know
it.
what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
Do it.
I'm
Do
gonna
it.
start by throwing a healing word at Trill
Okay.
because that's a bonus action. So cast. You get 7 healing back.
Oh, that's quite a bit.
And then because that was my bonus action, I'm then going to toss a. Should I do it? Should I try and set it on fire?
When I come
Be
to
true
edit,
to you.
yeah, do your own truth. When it comes to editing to this, every now and again, there's just going to be a picture of Palpatine coming on screen and go, "Do it."
Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna try and set just the cat
Call
on
it ugly
fire.
before you set it on fire.
Yeah, you know what? It is ugly. I'm gonna try and set it on fire. So here goes my spell attack.
Produce flame.
11. Does that hit?
It does not.
Oh no.
Oh, sorry.
And the whole forest goes up in flames.
Well, they wanted a distraction.
What is the wording on control? Produce flame again. Sorry.
Hang on. I'll play it.
Thank you. A flickering flame appears in your hand. The flame sheds a bright light in a radius 10 foot.
Although, you know, I did reread the wording of one of my other cantrips, and it does say that I can instantly snuff out small campfires, which I did not realize before. So,
So you throw the flame, but it sort of sputters and fizzles out before it even reaches the cat, so it doesn't do anything.
Okay.
Just because of the wording of the spell.
All right. Well, that's me done. And Trill, you have 7 HP now.
Thank you very much.
Nate is going to activate, and he's going to get over his fear of cats and slowly eke around. He's still a bit hesitant of it, and he goes, "Oh yeah, wait, Kitty, I've had enough of you." He's going to pull another pistol out from underneath his coat, and he's going. Actually, it's going to be. He's going to do something funny. Actually, he's going to have his gun ready, but he's going to then use vicious mockery and goes, "You call yourself a cat? I've seen better cats for garters."
Love it.
So it takes. Go on, roll. Oh, is it? Oh, that's why you guys can't see it. It's set to GM. All right. So it takes 3 points of psychic damage,
Okay.
and it's got disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Yay.
Sweet.
I think anyway, with the spells, damage decreases by 1d4 when you reach level. Oh, damn it! He's only level 4 in Bard. That's why. That's
Is
me.
that another swear?
What? Damn it! No.
We're just gonna
okay.
ignore that and go to Artemia. I'm
I'm
gonna
not
move
sure what
up
counts as a
right
swear.
behind.
Damn it! Doesn't count as a swear. Where were you brought up? Catholic Church?
What? So right before I'm like, "Hey, ugly cat." That's my war cry.
That's a hit. It is confused.
It is confused.
It's sort of
The eternal struggle between bird and cat.
Victory shall be mine. So it's sort of looking at you at a weird, as you make the weird noise, sort of like its weird ears are sort of twitching, and then you pretty much sort of shoot one of its ears off.
Oh yeah.
It's still standing. Anything else out of Mia?
You done?
Yep.
Did my war cry distract him at least?
Yes, and
There's more where
you've
that
distracted
came
all
from.
of us now because we were asking you if you were done.
We're done. I'm done.
You done.
Unless you want to hear one more.
Go on, why not? You were going to play that regardless, weren't you? Kai, your go.
Seeing my companion Trill down. I would like to rage.
Before you start running anywhere, I just want to let you... Oh no, you can move through us without penalty. But just be aware that moving through the foliage would be difficult terrain.
Oh, 2-6. So,
So it's not 30, but you can... What's your speed? 30?
my speed is 30.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, you can get to there.
Oh,
Because you can just move through us.
okay, cool. No, get off. Please. Sweet.
Are you going for...
Its butt.
Are you going for the kill, are you?
I am. Right. That, and I still have my D6 if I need it. I probably don't need it.
No, you don't need it.
Ooh. 13.
It is still staring at Artemia with a confused look as you take its head off.
Yes!
Ah,
It did!
The power of distraction.
Are you okay, Trill?
We did
uh,
it.
Do you have a victory owl cry?
Hold on.
Isn't that exactly the same as your war cry? No, it is slightly different in tone.
It is slightly. They all sound very similar, but there are 6 different ones here that I have. So
Oh my god. Amazing.
So with that, the creature is dead. You've defeated it. Nathaniel's sort of like, oh, thank goodness that thing's gone. Bloody cats.
you're telling me, Nathaniel. As I get up with a hole in my shoulder from its teeth.
Can it say
just quietly spilling blood.
the only thing I've found worse than the Aracocker are those blooming Leonin.
Leon
Lion people.
Okay.
Those are sworn enemies.
They killed my father. Let's have a quick look. How wounded is it? Only Trill that's been wounded.
Yes,
think so.
I'm 2 hit points away from max now, thanks to Leia.
I won't waste a spell slot to.
You'll be okay.
No, I'm okay for now.
The creature's dead. It's looking a bit starved, like it hasn't eaten anything in a while. But it's not got anything really on it other than maybe if you wanted to spend some time, I suppose you could get the pelt off of it or something. But
Are its teeth really sharp?
We've got a mission to do.
it is a saber-toothed creature, so its teeth are very large.
I want to get one of the teeth.
A lady after my own heart.
I want it.
So roll me a. I'm going to say strength check.
Strength? Okay. Where's my
Gonna
strength?
yank it out. Oof.
To
I
be
don't see strength on my list of checks. I see saving throws on here, but I don't see strength
well, you
check.
roll a d20 and add your strength modifier.
Yeah, if you
okay.
click the actual attribute at the top, if you just click that.
Oh, up there.
Yeah.
I'm good at this, you guys. Am I? No, not really.
15's
Let's see.
15's pretty good.
That's good.
I'm going to say you get out one of the teeth pretty easily, which is very impressive knowing that it is a severed head.
So you didn't rip the teeth out. You ripped the head off the body.
No,
There's
Kai,
a spine coming with it, like Mortal Kombat style. Like she's got the whole
Gary,
spine coming out of the head as
Gary,
well.
Gary. Kai cut the head off. Like literally cut with her last attack. She cut the head off.
Yeah. I keep my axe sharp.
So unfortunately, the Mortal Kombat has to be waited for another time.
All right, I have a
I'll
saber
have to
tooth.
live with that.
I'm gonna write that down.
Are you going to investigate? Do any checks? Or are you going to move on?
Did you say that the obelisk was just collapsed and overgrown? There was nothing really special about it when we found it.
Yeah, it just seems to be more of the ruins that you fought the wasps next to just collapsed.
Ah, okay. I'll give like a quick once over around the little bits of ruins that are here, just in case anything's.
Investigation.
Question mark?
We found some crystals in the last ones.
That is
13.
true.
No, you don't particularly find anything. There's a few berries, I suppose, in some of the bushes, but nothing particularly
No.
interesting.
Okie dokie.
Anybody else?
Come on, we've got a match to set on fire.
I'm good. I'm just happy with my tooth.
Back to the mission.
Back to the mission. Okay. Check them. As you carry on down the path, sorry, that you've already been on, you don't really come across anything too interesting until you get within sight of the same crossing you met Jeremy at. So there is the crossing across the river towards those ruins, or there is the path that leads you back down to Kirktung.
Let's go down to. We have a mission now. Let's head to the hut.
Serious time.
That's not to keep them waiting.
I feel like I need some serious music playing, like dun 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 dun.
Well, when we're like sneaking into the mansion, you can do like
Dun-dun,
Mission Impossible
dun-dun.
music.
Dun 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 dun
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
So you're reaching the edge of the. You come down the river. You follow it down. You're trying to keep yourselves low so you don't raise suspicion. There isn't anybody really about. You get towards the governor's mansion, and the hut that you spoke to Alburn in. Obviously, it's been quicker for Alburn to come around the island to here, and you are now at the island. You're at Kirktung at the edge, so he must be here before you.
All right.
What would you like to do?
Are we
Right,
ready?
I
Should
think
set
if-
this on fire?
Back door of the mansion.
Okay, sorry, we'll do this. We'll do it one at a
Okay.
time. Tiny, what is your thoughts?
Oh, I'm just following the mission. The mission was to set the hut on fire. I can't do that because I have no fire, so I pass it on to the fire makers.
Kerry, what would you like to do? Not a lot of anything. Paul, what would you like to do?
I'm going to see if I can find the back door that we left the mansion from. See if I can get sights on that, so we can, as soon as we set a fire, we can go straight.
Okay, I'm going to say you head ahead of the party to find the door in the side of the mansion. Kimmy,
Yeah.
what would you like to do?
Are we ready? Can I set it on fire? I'm asking the others.
Well, currently Paul is heading towards the mansion to find the door back in. You're
Okay.
pretty much ready to set a fire. Tiny is sort of stood there going, I'm glad I'm a part of this. Kerry, what would you like to do?
I'll go with Trill.
Okay. So the two of you head up to secure the door.
Yeah.
All right.
I think
guess
that's.
I'll start my fire.
I was going to say, I think it's your time to shine.
Okay.
Just hold that thought.
Does
Unexpected,
this count as one of the counters because it's a fire that we've set on purpose?
unexpected fires. 2. Carry on, guys.
All right. Do I have to roll for it, or do I just?
No,
Assume
I'm
that
going to
it's
say
gonna be on fire.
it's a pretty easy check. So I'm just going to say that it's a wooden building. You can make fire. You've set the place on fire.
Okay.
Um,
I do it in like a few different spots because it's just like a little flame, right? So I make sure that it catches nicely,
a few little spots. Oh, okay.
like to make it like come at like because it's. From what I understand, produced flame is just a little. Oh, poof.
No, don't worry. That was for me. That was for me. Good point. The severed limb I will add for the severed limb.
The head limb.
It is not. Well, it was attached to a long neck. So
Oh well.
there you go. There you go. Limbs up to 3. So you set the fires, and they take a little time to catch. Literally, I was rolling to see if they all just catch at once, and the entire place just goes whoosh. So you then go running to join Artemia and Trill at the door, which they're on either side of, ready to go in. As you are waiting for the fire to go, you can see the smoke rising, and you can start to hear like a few concerned shouts. There's a bell starts to ring, and then you hear footsteps, a lot of footsteps coming towards you.
Oh, crap. They might be running to a fire from this door.
Could
there
you
anywhere
stealth
for us
check,
to
like hide
hide?
in the bushes, like? Oh God.
So they burst through the door, but the fire is their concern.
Oh, okay.
So they all go. There's about 8 of them. They all go rushing out through the door. They actually, you guys are pretty much pressed up against the walls because you've heard them coming, and they burst out, go running, and they're after the to deal with the fire, which is now caught thoroughly. The roll was to see if the fire's caught.
Nice.
Okay.
So they're battling that now. The door's wide open for you. So let's move you on to the governor's mansion.
Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum.
Dum, 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 dum. Right, let's see if I can find a counter for the. There you go, that'll do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, did I miss something?
No, I think
Ah, right. Yeah, Cherry Blossom. So last week, if you were here for it, the wasp died, then resurrected itself a few minutes later. So that is the Messiah. And if things keep going on, there's going to be a few Messiahs slain. I will have to find a decent counter for the captain. Oh, we've got a few seconds. Why have none of you got cool hats? I'm morally offended. Why is there a werewolf? No, it's a vampire tiefling. That's even funnier.
tieflings already have really sharp teeth already. How big are the vampire ones going to be?
Oh, maybe it's that's just him then.
Oh, okay.
He looks alright, actually. There you go. That boy can be. So, on top of that, I need to get a few.
Maybe they do it to make squirrels think it's safe to come up and then they eat them.
Poor squirrels.
It's a squirrel. It's not that dog.
I really need to get the better. Oh, he doesn't stand out at all then. I need to get the better token set.
Nope.
What did I miss? I feel like you're having an in-joke and I can't see it because I'm busy putting tokens down.
It's a new owl that carries found.
Oh my god. Are those all guards?
Yes, there are 6 guards. Right, so you enter into the passageway that you escaped from. I'll remove the standing guards because they weren't there anymore. So, from where you are, there are no guards. You can't see anything past this corridor.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So
Are we ready to move forward?
we're gonna rush in.
If we move to like here, would we be hidden behind this plant?
I'm going to suggest one better. If you come up to the wall here, you can use the wall as a barricade and look round the corner.
Yeah. But what is
All right.
quietly sort of like? What is the plan? Are we gonna rush in and sort of go? Ah! Or are we gonna sort of try and sneak out in?
Yes, Kerry, Nathaniel got hot. All right, it happens.
The first thing I want to do is see what it looks like. So Simon said that if we went here,
Yeah.
we'd be
Yeah.
able to use the wall and see in.
Yeah,
Because I want to see first if these guards are the 6 that he said he can trust, but we don't see them yet.
yeah, because you could go like this, like start across and like hide behind the walls and just get a peek in.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you're doing, lads and lasses? Or is it all
Yeah.
down to Nathaniel to save the day? There's no cats about, is there?
Oh,
Can
can
someone
we see?
peek in?
Sorry.
So from your vantage point, currently Nathaniel's got the best vantage point, and so is Kai. You see Allburn there, and there are 6 guards, but obviously you didn't pay too much attention to the guards back in town, and they just look like guards in uniform. And Artemis has just walked around the corner. Hi, everyone!
I'm gonna move up just a little bit to where this plant is here, and I'm gonna try and get Alburn's attention without getting the attention of the others somehow.
Oh dear.
I'm just gonna try and like. Psst.
Do me a performance check.
Performance. 16.
Do. So you get Allburn's attention, but the governor, who is currently on his little lilo, or his futon, should I say, also hears you. He's like,
Oh.
guards! They all unholster their guns and they all point them towards you, and Allburn steps forward and to the table, pretty much looking at you all. And he's like, it's about bloody time you arrived. I could have only stalled him for a little bit longer. Guards! And they all turn on the spot and point their guns at the governor.
Oh, thank God.
And Allburn returns to in front of the governor and goes, your reign as the governor of this isle is come to an end. How dare you! After all I've done for the people of this island, for you! You can move your counters in now if you so desire.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay. Okay, like, yeah.
I may have to do some console foo in the background because you've actually progressed a lot faster than I thought you guys would.
You didn't have many hopes for us, did you?
Well, no, because I was going to try and introduce the thing where you had 3 days to prepare, but you were all like, yeah, let's go do this now, let's do it, let's get it sorted.
The trainers
I'm
panic.
gonna sort it.
the murder hobo train has no brakes. So you're all stood ahead of it, and the governor's sort of like in a bit of a huff, and he's sort of like flapping his arms and everything. Like, how very dare you! I'll have your head for this. Wait till I get the word back to the Empire. I'll have you all hung, all of you.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Can I do an intimidation check with that?
You can do if you want to.
Oh, you're so bad. I just make a weird sound. So.
He did not even pay any attention to you. Do I have the? I've only got.
Pitiful.
Well, give me a second, guys. I just need to quickly upload something if it will let me. People at home, ignore this. You saw nothing. Just give me a second while it uploads this. I can move that out of the way. So he's sort of like in a huff, and Alburn sort of like essentially reading his rights, and like pretty much telling him how much of a smeghead he is. Is that uploaded?
And Mega Johnson, he is.
Yes, that's the one. As you're all having this conversation, oh my god, you can hardly see that, can you?
Oh, he's stick thin.
Um,
Look at it.
Underneath, like out of the mansion and into this like the terrace area, walks a figure. Shoot him and feed him to the wolves. This figure walks out, but he stops out of the sunlight. And actually, can I pull this? I'm going to pull this onto this screen and then just blow it up for you guys to look at. Give it a second to load.
Ooh, fancy.
He has a dagger.
He walks out and he stops short of the sunlight, and yes, he is twirling a dagger in between his fingers in a quite intricate manner. And he looks up at the governor, and the governor catches him out the corner and says, "Oh, Damien, thank goodness you're here. These ruffians want to oust me. Do something, do something." And he looks back at a lot of you and... Howdy doody, neighborinos.
Oh god.
No! Oh my god, I saw his mustache. I was like, no.
How are we all doing
You're not
today?
as friendly as I imagine.
Well, howdy diddly do?
And he's still twirling the dagger in his fingers, and he goes, "What seems the problem diddly odily here?"
Oh my god.
That's the same.
I'm so
I just had to mute myself there. I was coughing, dying.
Hopefully from laughter.
from laughter. I'll just point him and say, we are taking over this joint.
The creepiest vampire you'll ever meet. Yes, he is. Well, actually, no. Wait until you meet some of the others. It's sort of like he sort of stops the dagger in his hand and he's holding it upright. He's like pretty much as he is in that picture there. Damn you, sexy blenders. Are you saying you're here to get rid of my friend the governor?
Well, it seems he's been getting rid of
weirdly
other
garlic-nosed person.
So you guys don't know he's a vampire.
Yeah, but his nose looks like a garlic.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Kimmy, were you saying something?
Oh, I just said that it seems like the governor's been getting rid of other people.
Well, I have to say, this sounds like a local problem. Doesn't seem like it has anything to do with me. The blood drains from the governor's face. He goes, "Don't want to get involved with your local coup, so to speak. So I'll just be on my way if that's all the same to you, Oakley Dokley."
I'm up for the Oakleys.
I look to Alburn, looking for his lead on this. Is he to be taken into custody as well, or is he free to go?
Alburn sort of like looks back at you and then looks to him like, I don't think we've got much choice in the matter, to be perfectly honest.
I'd step to the side and make like a welcoming gesture for him to walk out.
He reaches behind one of the pillars holding up the roof and pulls out a thick black umbrella and lifts it up over his head. And he's like, "Well, it's been a pleasure. I'll be on my way now." And he steps out with the umbrella over the top of his head, blocking the sun out.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. I think he keeps walking.
That's a strange human custom.
As he walks off, you can hear him sort of humming something under his breath.
Is it
Do we
something
have-
that we can... Oh, sorry.
No, you go ahead.
Oh, I just wanted to know if it was a tune that we could recognize or anything, or if it's
You
too
don't-
far away.
You don't recognise it, but you can hear the words he's saying.
What's he saying?
I know why you can never take your eyes off of me. I use my lungs for everything but breathing. And he continues to hum it as he walks off.
Hey. Fuck. Anyway, let's deal with the governor first. Oh, he zoomed off screen.
Governor, I think you're losing friends fast. May as well just give in.
He sort of slumps back into his seat and sort of just concedes defeat. He's like, oh, what would Daddy say?
Oh.
Oh, that.
Well, that was easier than expected.
Yeah,
We actually feel bad about the fat man.
don't. I'm sure once we start digging, more and more skeletons will fall out of his closet.
Yeah, the this came out.
Should we start looking around? I'm sure the guards can handle this old fatso.
Yes, quite. Guards, take him to a cell. So I will plonk him over. Yeah. And two of the guards will go stand guard with him over here. Oh no, it's that one, isn't it? Too? Why aren't you going across? Oh, alright, no, that's just me being stupid. Ignore me. So, two guards stood outside his cell. Obviously, he's been dragged off, and the other guards, after dealing with the fire, have started filtering back in. But a couple of them are a bit confused with what's going on, but there seems to be more that are aware of what it has been the situation, because obviously Allburn's probably taken them to one side and spoken to them. But yeah, you have dethroned the governor, and he's been led off.
Cool.
But
I don't know.
down at the harbour, where's my map cursor? As the chat has already dubbed him. Come here, you silly little. Vlanders is approaching the port, and obviously none of you guys are here. A ship appears round the side of the coast, coming towards it. It's a small ship with a hunchback, I suppose the only way to put it, like somebody pushing it along with like the sails going. It's a small ship, big enough for only maybe 2 or 3 people, and a wicked smile stretches across Damien's face as it approaches, and he looks back up at the air mansion and goes, "Well, might as well leave a parting gift for these people." And he pulls a vial out from underneath his jacket and pops the cork off enough for him to tip it out, and a small red seed falls out into the ground, and then it starts to glow before sinking further into the dirt. He recorks the bottle, puts it back into his jacket, and the ship that pulls in onto the alongside the dock enough for him to step onto, and he's pulled away by it. And he sets sail off to parts unknown, with the wicked grin still upon his face.
Dun, dun, dun.